Welcome to my journey into space. Welcome to my journey into space. Come on my journey into space. Love this journey into space. High vibes, lo-fi. Blast myself off to a space delight. Leaving a world behind. I don't mind, is this a trick? Man, space is legit. Check out these moons, peep on these stars. This parallel universe is taking us far. Outside this galaxy, what's left for me to see? This travel seems endless. Will this ship ever stop? Who cares? I don't want to get off. Take me to the next place. Beauty must be sought. Trust me, there's a lot. If you want to find it, don't sit back. Find yourself spineless. Life beholds diamonds. Far back in time, I left all my bullshit behind. No more shine left in my face. So I took this journey to outer space. Met a few aliens, learned of the master plan. Seek the talent of the worlds and compile them. So here I am with my piece, a little part of me to share with the galaxy. This was my journey to space. This was my journey into space. Can't get enough of this journey into space. Come tag along, come with me. We can take a journey into space.
Good evening. Can you believe it? I'm here again. And I'm here with not only some information, but apparently I'm going to try something a little different this week. Apparently it doesn't want to see this side of my head. I like this background, though. That's interesting. So I am Drizzle's Tank. This is Drizzle's Tank. And what do you know? You're not alone, because I'm right here. And I've got information that I'd like to share that I hope will be helpful to some. And then I have been challenged to a one-chip challenge by a friend of mine who has watched a few of my hot food challenge things that I've done, because I always win them. I always win the hot food challenges. So apparently that is going to be part of tonight's episode. So I cannot promise this is going to be a standard episode. May go flying way off the rails. Typically I can eat hot things, but who knows? This thing is basically just plastered in hot. If it's anything like those sour things I ate the other night, I'm sure it's going to be interesting. So tonight, essentially, I'd like to start out by talking about where I've been the last couple of weeks we started with a program called Hopscotch. It's through Dartmouth Hitchcock. Basically, it's a research study that is basically for people with epilepsy, to help determine if there's something wrong with my memory. Now, we can almost guarantee there's something wrong with my memory, but why, we're not exactly sure, because we still don't exactly know why I have seizures in the first place. This has been the mystery for 15 years now. So doctor after doctor, test after test, EEGs, MRIs, all this stuff. We've tried many different therapies. Last year, if you've been watching, we were at Duke to see if I needed a responsive nerve stimulator placed in my head. Turned out I was not a good candidate. So they referred me to the Mayo Clinic of Orlando for a vagus nerve stimulator, which I still haven't even had my appointment yet. Apparently takes a while to get in there. So we've just kind of been fighting a battle, not having a lot of progress. I've been doing a lot of sitting around, not accomplishing much. But I'm happy to say that through all my dizziness and inability to climb up ladders, really, although I did make a couple weird choices I probably shouldn't have, I worked on my yard this week. We worked on our house that we bought. I was able to mow the lawn. I was able to clean up. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to most people, but life's been tough, and I haven't worked in months, and it's been really, really interesting sitting around, basically just being anything but myself. I mean, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this here guitar, I don't know where I'd be. This and making hip hop and doing, I don't know how I would be mentally at this point. So I'm ecstatic to, even though I feel so weird and the pressure from the sky has been really odd for me lately. It felt really good. It felt really good to be able to accomplish anything at all. It's been a while, and a lot of battles fought, but things are starting to look a little more positive, not just for me. Hopefully things are looking positive for Lala and her career world. I mean, we're really hoping, got our fingers crossed on a couple opportunities that she's looking into, and hopefully it'll really help out with our family in the meantime. So for now, we're essentially just trying to make sure I get through this little bit here. But while I do it, I'm doing this research program, like I said, through Hopscotch, and essentially it's it's memory tests and different skill tests and different meditation techniques and learning techniques. And I mean, it's nothing that you couldn't just do on your own. Like, you couldn't come up with this on your own, how to get yourself to do these types of tasks, to make it easier to find your keys, make it easier to not lose your phone, when you set it down somewhere. It could be as simple as that, or it could be, when we discussed what I have wrong, it was more about the I used to be the human dictionary or the human thesaurus. Like, you could ask me a word and I just knew words, and I knew their synonyms, and I could come up with words very quickly, and it made it really fun for like freestyling and stuff, because I'd always use words. I'd rhyme words that most people wouldn't even think of. And it made it a lot more fun for me just to read through thesauruses and stuff. And I can barely come up with basic words at this point. I I've had so many seizures that it's kind of, it's starting to break me down, I think, and it hadn't before. It wasn't like I was having seizures every day, but recently things have gotten much more serious. So it's I don't have anything to hold me back much anymore. So I'm sitting around hoping that we find a solution here soon. But when you can't take meds and the doctors are months out, and even once I get to those doctors, I may not accomplish anything with them. I need to find new ways to work on these simple problems like my memory. And if this is something that you've had a problem with, I definitely suggest looking up this hopscotch program. I mean, the of course my book was sitting right here. That's the notepad. Not you. You don't count. That's sitting right here somewhere. I just wrote in it. So all right, whatever. Regardless, it's just a workbook essentially that I write in, and for the last few weeks I've been writing down my goals, writing down 4 ways to achieve those goals, the advantages and disadvantages of doing those techniques, trying to think of problems ahead of time, trying to figure out ways to reallocate my time so I create more of a pattern in my life. And honestly, it's so simple, but it's helping. And on top of that, they work with like quick relaxation techniques. So like when things are really hitting the fan, when you're not doing well and you just need something, to help you calm down. Sometimes you just need a good breathing technique, a good meditation, a quick meditation that works for you, and it will help you. And even though I'm reading the ones in their book, I'm finding ways to make it more relatable to me, which has been very helpful. Because I mean, sometimes counting to 10 just ain't gonna cut it. Sorry. It's just it's not. I need more than that. I need to be able to. I get manic at times, and I need to be able to breathe myself into something. And I tell you what, I've taken bits and pieces of some of the things they've told me to help me out, and luckily I do have Lala around. So when I do start to get worked up, I told her even today, like if I start to get worked up while I'm working or something, just tell me count it out. Just tell me to count it out. And that doesn't mean count to 10 to me anymore, because now I've got a new technique. It's and it's simple. It's so simple. It's essentially one of the things they suggested that worked out real well for me was you're a coat rack. So sit up like one. Does a coat rack does the top of it bend forward? No. Coat racks are straight, firm, solid, because you need to be able to put coats on it. And if you're putting something onto a coat rack and it's not a good coat rack, what's going to happen? It's going to tip over. So when I go to meditate, I got to make sure I'm focused on being centered and straight and solid before I even consider doing anything. Before I even consider any type of breathing, any type of counting, any type of relaxation technique, because they will get me nowhere. I need to break myself and get myself prepared. And once I've told myself, you're a coat rack, you're firm. Now when I give myself direction, all right, now take a breath. And if I say, all right, what's the problem that I'm having? This doesn't fit. We'll say, I don't know what, just being hypothetical. This doesn't fit. And I will make it fit. I will make it fit. This doesn't, no, it's breathe out the bad, breathe in the good. So I will make this fit. It doesn't fit. I will make this fit. This doesn't fit. But I will make this fit. After I've done that a couple times, I look at my project again and I say, all right, this is going to fit. I'm going to make this fit. I'm going to make this fit. I make it fit. Now, once again, this is hypothetical, but I'm saying all these situations I've been using this very simple technique for has helped out greatly. And there's other ones. There's longer ones. Like if I'm sitting at home and I have time or something, you know, then I can sit there and do like the 5-minute ones. But when I'm rocking and rolling, I don't have time to sit there and do these weird 5-minute meditation techniques. I just need to remember, you're a coat rack. You're solid. You're firm. What's the problem? There is no problem. Solutions? Problems. All right, let's make this happen. And I allow my wisdom and my faith in myself to carry me. And so hopefully, hopefully this carries me a little bit on this this next part, because I'll be honest, I've I don't know if I've got 2 hours in me tonight. I've had a rough week. I've taken emergency meds. I barely was awake yesterday, and still worked through it. I was a mess, and I don't even know what I've got left. I might be asleep by 9:30 tonight. I don't know. I'm not feeling amazing, but I put on the happy face, and let's see here. Over sitting on the counter, there is a chip. A chip. One chip. Nothing fancy about this chip, just one chip. That's part of one of the techniques is that exact thing there, Moss. And it is. It's like the more simple I make it, the better it is for me. And the ability to just focus on the fact that I'm like, all right, I'm a coat rack. And that's now my focus. Everything else, nothing else. I think about nothing else. Everything else is gone. Because now I've taught myself to just focus on that one stupid thing. And you say one word. So it's essentially the same idea. I'm using one word to it's a one phrase, I guess, but same idea. And it works. It works for me. It works. That's it. One word. I wonder if I can shorten it then. I'll have to practice that, because the shorter the better for myself. Backpack. What about a backpack causes you to be what about a backpack clears your mind? Is it the idea of an empty backpack, or just the idea of a journey and you're about to go on a long journey or something? Is it something in particular, or is it? I'm kind of curious on that, because I'm always curious about it. That's fun. But regardless, there is. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna grab this disgusting chip here. I'm presuming it's disgusting, because there's no way that it is not. I have to assume that it's very, very disgusting and going to be very painful to partake in. It even says that it turns your face blue. So let's see. Grab this thing. If the mind's going to are in fact going to remember, tell them just to walk around that way. Be quiet. Ah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So we've got the kids hiding in the back. So this is jetpack. I'm like, what? I mean, anybody's guy can be anything, I guess. The coat rack one was good because it was something that once I say coat rack, it was I had all the other steps involved. I'm firm, I'm strong. I can hold it I can hold up everything. It's like that's basically what it means when I say it, but you know, I guess that's not necessarily clearing my mind though. That's more of a resetting my thought pattern, I guess, more than a clearing of my mind. And I guess that's the difference between that and a meditation. Interesting. I don't know. Jetpacks sound fun though. I like the videos of the folks lately that they've been going to the different trade shows and they fly around. Like a parking lot around a bunch of people. I'm waiting for one of those videos to be the one where it goes really wrong. Like something bad happens. Like that dude just like Looney Tunes himself into the side of a building and just pow. Oh, well, that didn't work. Shucks. No, they always show it in like these big, long, open parking lots. I'm like, I'd at least be doing it over some grass. You wouldn't be making me sorry about your burnt grass in that spot. But if I'm going to be sliding to a stop, I don't want it to turn me into hamburger. I'd rather go get a little bit of mud in the face or something, you know, something a little better. But so this is the chip that is apparently going to test my ability to stand hot. Let me turn the light on because I'm too blind to see. Because apparently I'm getting old and I see like crap now. So, do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Well, that's so I shouldn't do it. Keep out of reach of children after touching the chip. Wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes with other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea. So it comes with a nice warning. That's nice of them. That's very nice of them. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, the Iron Man suit guy. Yeah, that's on time. There's like a few of them now. There's like a couple different companies that have out their Superman suits and whatever. Their Iron Rocket Man or whatever. Can you grab me a blade of some sort? Apparently my blade walked away. Yeah. I don't know where the other one is. It's sitting. Took it out of those work pants. Changed into something a little more comfortable for this terrible idea that I have here. No, my buddy did. I said, he's like, yeah, man, try that chip. Try that chip, man. He's like, forget that. He's like, you're that wing challenge. He's like, that ain't nothing. I've seen you eat all kinds of gross hot stuff. He's like, that ain't nothing to you. He said, no, he's from Warren. I worked with him at Pizza Hut when I was a teenager. He was the chef. Him and he dated like this other friend of mine, Kristen, and they were Chris and I went to school with at Eisenhower.
That was one of the guys that used to make hot stuff for you to see.
Yeah, he was the one who would bring. That's right. See, and that you just reminded me. I would go in and he would sit there and try to make wings that I couldn't eat.
Him and Jerry or something?
No, Jerry was just another server like me. He was a server like me. But no, in the evening shift, it was like me and Jeremy and usually like Kristen and like one of the drivers. and we'd be sitting around, and you would get like I can't remember, you would get so much value towards food, like you get food, and I would
Based
order.
off the amount of hours you work?
Yeah, so they would give you some sort of food. So I'd either get like a personal pan or like 6 wings. And so every time I'd make them, I'd be like, I want them hot. And I was like, the hot sauce ain't hot enough. You want me to make them hot? He's like, yeah. And so he would like take the jalapenos and the hot sauces and all that, and he'd just keep double baking them through the oven and send them out, and they'd be like poison hot by the time they by the time they come out. They were rough. They were. I'll give it that, because he made them into like a paste. So by the time it got to your mouth, it was like it would be stuck to the inside of my mouth, and that makes that was the tough part about that. Those were hot, but that's right. He used to watch me eat all those insane hot wings. He would try like hell to make them so I couldn't eat them, and I just. But I do remember them taking a few minutes to cool off, because that stuff was like a paste by the time he got done with it. So
Is he watching right now?
I don't know, maybe. I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should put on a glove or something, like something. I feel like this is. I like don't even want. I've got a piece of paper here that I just used to pick it up. It says right on it, like, don't touch anything after it's touched your fingers. Hey, Steve. Aloha. Nice. So what? There's I get a free bag of chips. Those ones that I already ate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the hunt. They're not bad. It's just they're like anything else that's too hot. It like ruins the flavor when it's that hot. So it doesn't. It's not good. Okay, so apparently it says there's like a little thingy here.
Pamphlet.
A little pamphlet thingy.
What count?
How long can you last before you short circuit? Eating or drinking anything for relief is in parentheses. That's short circuiting. 1 minute, you're powerless. 10 minutes, you're powerful. 30 minutes, you're supercharged. And 1 hour, you're invincible. So, there's apparently those ones that I ate, the hunted ghost pepper ones that's one of the peppers that's on here, but it's different. So I don't know. It feels thick. I'm like kind of surprised. Yeah, the chip feels thick. It feels very thick. It says I crushed the challenge on the backside of that. So that must be if I do a good job. I already can feel it. I can already feel it. I'm putting on gloves. I don't care. I don't need to touch my eyes or anything weird after the fact. I've cooked for a long time. Yeah, so I'm gonna. It's not like I'm right an hour to not eat or drink anything after the fact. That sucks. That's what I mean. I'm like, I'm gonna just sit here, and I mean, if people want to sit here and ask me how bad I'm doing and stuff, that's about the most I'll probably be able to discuss at that point. But we'll see, because that's what I mean. I love doing my show, but it seems it needed a couple pick-me-up episodes. And when this was suggested to me, okay, so there's this one chip challenge 2022. It's a all black chip.
Blue corn chip.
Wow. It's like it's got so much capsaicin on it. It's like, let's see if I can get it to. It's like green. Come on. I mean, the smell. Ugh, it smells disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's rough.
What the heck? It smells like powder.
That's all. It just smells like if you took just. This is already scary now. I was like, well, shit. I know there's blue food coloring in it because it says on the box, turns your tongue blue. I don't know if it'll show up, but it says,
Say ingredients on it?
yeah, it has the ingredients on it. It's
What are the ingredients?
blue corn, sunflower and safflower oil, Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion chili pepper, sea salt, and blue number 1.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
All right. Well, something tells me this is going to be disgusting. So wish me luck. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing is it's never hot. The hot is never the bad part on this end. It's usually when after it's gone through and you got to get it out somehow. I just don't want to throw it up. That's my main concern. Do not throw it up. So I'm being hesitant. I know I am. I'm like stalling a little bit because I know I'm. It's making my face sweat having the package open. It smells like if I took all those insane hot sauces that I have in the
You
kitchen.
don't have to do it.
Oh, I do, and this is gonna work. Let's see. Oh, disgusting.
Was it stale?
So gross.
Which is chock full of food coloring. With your lips. I think I just saw steam come out of your mouth. You have a seizure tomorrow. I'm blaming the chip.
If I have a seizure right now, I'm blaming the chip. Oh, Jason, it's the very bad idea 1 chip challenge. Man,
Face is so sweaty.
I'm salivating. That's the problem is I do hot challenges constantly. So I can usually take them. It's getting hotter as it goes. Oh. I'm trying not to let my saliva hit my lips.
Want a paper towel?
I'm afraid to touch my face. I like want a towel if I'm gonna do it.
You want like a wet towel?
No. I want a cheap, but Jesus. It's certainly getting worse.
You feel it in your stomach?
I can feel it in my everything. Holy cow. Yeah, no juice. Hey, man. Hey, hey, Josh. Mitch, these. Oh, God. It just pastes itself to you like those wings would have.
It can't be that bad.
I'm getting dizzy, La. I'm getting dizzy. It's surprisingly worse than I expected. I mean, I'm dripping. It tastes horrible. That's rough. It's raining outside. Everything inside me is like, just go sit out in the rain. I bet it feel good. Yeah, at least get the sweat off my forehead.
Holy shit.
Worse than the wings. Worse than the wings. I stuck my tongue out to choke and dripping.
Don't get it on the couch.
Oh, shit, I did. I got it all over the couch. It dripped right out of the couch. I mean, it's like, man.
It's like you're in a sauna. Is it going away at all?
No, not at all.
Where do you feel it? Like in your mouth or your stomach?
My face, my eyes. On top of my head is sweating.
Just practice those breathing techniques right now.
I know, no, I'll just hyperventilate and pass out is the problem.
Yeah. Sound like you're going through contractions. Don't do that.
I'm strong. I'm not strong. Fuck. Oh boy, this sucks. Well, I'm 30-some minutes in, so that's all right at this point. It was 31 and 25 or something when I started, I believe, on my live or whatever. Oh my God, I'm pouring saliva.
Well, wipe it. You're dripping it on the couch.
I'm not trying to.
Well, use a towel.
Rough. Rough. I'm just pouring.
Why would anybody want to do this? This is so stupid.
I mean, if you're alert, if you're not into hot, this is.
You look disgusting right now.
Oh, don't worry. The kids are telling me with your phone.
What did they say?
They're saying disgusting. Oh, he's sitting there watching me. That's why. That's rough. Freezer TV. Use those the wet wipe things. Stick some wet wipes in the freezer. Oh my God.
You want an ice pack?
La 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 la. Cleared me out from all that chest fog, that's for sure. I'd sing you a song, but I don't think I could get through it. Holy cow. Rough. I'm sure. I was told to expect blue turds, so. Oh. You're
not gonna be able to taste anything after this.
Trying to think of the right song to sing. I mean, I'm usually like, I can handle the heat and I'll sit there and just wait it out. This is tied for hottest challenge I've ever done. This is tied for number one. I've done a lot of hot challenges. This one just ain't going away. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm a Yankee Doodle boy. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a rocket, stuck a chip in his mouth, and he's probably gonna shit a rocket. Holy cow. No, there's no flavor. It's just gross. My friend Crystal said it was gonna taste like a piece of cardboard. It better be you saying that, Lala.
What?
Is that you with your phone now?
No, it's a kid.
See, did my 10-year-old just say the S word?
What?
I'm trying to get to a point where I can concentrate enough to do something. I don't know. I don't even want to touch my guitar. I'm like scared. Maybe I can just freestyle something. I don't know. This is the tone that it feels like. My ears are so plugged like I'm on an airplane. I am sweating so bad. It's like dripping onto my guitar. I mean, I don't know how long it's been, but it's still freaking hot.
It's been like 15 minutes.
I don't know how long it's been. It was, let me look at the stream. It was 30, yeah, it's been like 15 minutes. It's still hot. This is gross. Sorry. Wow. I just made so much pressure in my gut. Holy cow. I can tell you. When at the 7-8 minute mark, I thought I was about to go into a focal seizure. I won't even lie. I started to get really hyper focused and my eyes got all tunnel vision. I thought I was gonna go down for a second. Woo! See, there's this really awesome, authentic Mexican restaurant between, where is it, Lord? Between here and Fayetteville. Where is it at? Elizabethtown, North Carolina. There's a Mexican restaurant. It's ran by a family, and they're a wonderful family, and they're such sweet, great people, and they make excellent food, and they grow a lot of their own produce and stuff right there in their fields, right there in Elizabethtown. So the grandfather grows these peppers at the kids. I was like, we went in the one time and I go, hey, you guys have anything hotter than that salsa you got? I said, I kind of like hotter stuff to throw on my burrito. Like, oh yeah, we got you. So the kid comes back out. He's got 3 peppers, a green one, a red one, and a black one. He goes, green one hot, red one hot. I said, black one hurt. Okay. And so him and his 3 buddies stood around the corner as I took the black one. I went, yeah, I live on the coast and in the sea. I ate that thing and I was like, oh, that was rough. I was like, well, whatever, and just started eating my burrito. And the kids were like looking around the corner. They come back. They're like, you ate the black one? I said, yeah. You ate it? Yeah. Oh, they were blown away. They were sure I was gonna go down because of how hot it was. And honestly, it was pretty hot, but it wasn't a very big pepper, and I just put it down really quick. I got one. I've been doing this one pretty good. I have the lyrics. I should be able to do this one now without. Oh my God, there's so. Why am I wiping the sweat? Oh, no,
Food or something?
Huh?
You want, like,
I'm not allowed to eat or drink anything for an hour.
Why?
That's the challenge.
That's dumb.
I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm not gonna not do it. I mean, I'm almost 20 minutes in now, and I can't even believe it's still hot. I mean, I'm like actually surprised. Like when I ate those Buffalo Wild Wings the other week, remember I made her leave the sauce there so I could continue using it on my wings. If there was a sauce that tasted like that, I wouldn't put it anywhere near anything I ate ever. It was disgusting.
That was just like straight powder. It wasn't even a sauce.
It was so gross. It's so gross. And I mean, I'm still sweating. Snot is pouring out of my face. Here, just hand me the bag of haunted ghost chips, and I'll eat those right now. They're in the cabinet. Yeah, they're in the cabinet. Hand me that bag of ghost. I'll eat the entire bag of their haunted ghost pepper chips right now while I've eaten that other one. Hell, why not? The hell's the difference? I'm already screwed. So it's almost a whole bag. Give me some scissors so I can. I don't want to reach my hand down in here. And give me another glove. No, I'm gonna start to eat the rest of a bag of them at one time. 20 minutes in, and everybody can kiss my butt. All right, let's get that bad boy on. Just cut that down to right above them, like right there. Just cut right to the bottom. I'm gonna just eat the whole bag. Why not? What the hell's different? Oh, my blood pressure's got to be like 140, 150. Go get your blood pressure thing. Does this count as? Wait a second. Does this break the rules? Would anybody say I lose if I, because I'm not supposed to eat anything? Is eating the haunted ghost pepper chips, does that count as cheating, or is that, I think it's making it worse is my guess. So don't eat them. Should I eat them or don't eat them? Type it in. Say eat or don't eat. Yes, don't do shit. You guys suck. I don't know. No, dude. Yes, don't. I hate you guys. Damn you. I don't know what that means. Just raising the bar. Why not? I mean, that's what I thought. I thought it was just raising the bar, and I'm going to be stupid about it. I'm just going to. Instantly bad again, but.
Instantly what? Bad again?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, just hot now. Everything's hot. Tastes so bad. And those are the ones you can buy at the store. That's disgusting. It immediately just made it hot again, too. I know, dehydration is definitely the thing I was thinking about the most. Oh, ow. Yeah. Gross. All right. Well, let me try to sing a song now that my mouth is on fire again, like power on fire again. Holy cow. Yelling for the kitty. Oh, God. I mean, I'm like re-sweating. All right. See what we can do here. Oh, I'll be on the other screen. So just the taste, it's so gross.
Pretty boy.
All right. Shh. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, it's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house the same. She's always come too long. Anytime she goes away. Oh man, maybe I did need it, but I'll get it. Wonder this time when she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. In this house, this ain't home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know how to leave your thing alone. But there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. In this house, this ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Well, it took me a second there to gain my concentration, I believe, at the beginning there. I was looking at the words and still singing them wrong. Oh, cool. Yeah, it does. It made my guitar the background. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, neat. Way better than the boring brown. Oh, I was even thinking about that. I have like some vinyl stuff. I was considering vinyl wrapping a couple of my guitars in some neat colors, and then doing that, because if not, then I'd have to sand them, and I don't know if I trust the wood or the finishes or anything. But if I just put a wrap on it, I can take it back off someday if I don't like it. So I figured that was a good start. Yeah, I say not the best idea of a challenge for something to do if you have epilepsy. Definitely not if you have stomach issues, because my stomach, I mean, it's on fire. It's absolutely on fire. It's gross. It's grossly on fire. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do that again. That if they say, oh, here, this one's way hotter than that one, maybe I'll have to. But realistically, I think that's a wrap for that challenge. I think I'd say the wing challenges are still my favorite. Well, let's see. What are all the weird ones I've done? I've done so many weird ones. So many people have hand. I did the burger. I did the Buffalo Wild Wings one in Long Beach, and I got the shirt. And then I did that burger challenge where it was eat 3 burgers in the record time, which was like 12 minutes or something. And there were what, triple cheeseburgers?
Something like that.
It was like eat 3 triple cheeseburgers. And the first time I ate one, I came in and I ordered one off the menu. We had just went and played 18, and I was hungry. I was hungry. And so we went to this bar right there on PCH. This little corner bar right over by the public golf courses, and they had a burger challenge, and they had people on the wall, and I didn't see the burger challenge. I just saw the burger on the menu and ordered it. And when they brought it out, I was like, man, I'm hungry. And just basically put that thing down in like 2-3 minutes. And the person sitting there was like, you just ate that whole thing already? They're like, you should do the challenge. I'm like, there's a challenge? Like, yeah. Like, all right, well then here, give me the other 2 right now. I'll eat them right now. They said, I was like, I'll do it. I don't care. And they're like, no, you can't do it right now. You have to set up and do it on our schedule. Do it when we say it's time to do it. I'm like, okay, so wait till I'm not hungry to do it. Great. So we tried to recreate the day when I went back to do it. On top of that, I hate cooked onions. When I'm trying to eat things and you have like long pieces of cooked onion, it gets stringy and it kind of gets hard to chew and swallow. And so as I tried to swallow the onion pieces, I kept gagging. It kept gagging me, and I kept not being able to get my swallows down, and I couldn't beat the time. So I ate 2 of them in like 9 minutes. And I was like, I'm never going to get this third one down in 3 minutes. There's no way. I was like, there's no way. I was like, I'm just going to call it. I called it a loss. I took down 2 triple cheeseburgers in like 8-9 minutes. And everybody there was like, I can't believe you took down more than one of those. Like, because I'm only 5'6", 135 pounds. I'm not a very big guy. So when I wrecked that burger, it was that. I definitely touched those other gloves a few minutes ago, Laura, to move them before you brought. I was going to use those gloves to touch that other chip. And I just touched the side of my nose. Bad idea. Uh-oh. Hey, Malachi, will you hand me that music stand right there? Oh. My son just sitting over off to the side. No, the music stand, not the guitar stand. The music stand, the one with the cat toy hanging out. No, bring it over here. Bring it over here where I can use it. I mean, it's like my face is on fire again now. That was. Please move that. Yep. Thank you. You the man. You the man, little man.
I think you cheated.
How did I cheated?
By eating the stuff.
Those other, I assure you, it didn't help. Go ahead, eat one if you'd like.
Okay.
I left one there. It's all you, buddy. They're not good, dude. They don't taste good.
No.
They don't taste good. They're not sweet or fun or any. I promise you, they're gross.
They're not.
I can't believe they sell those in the store. They're not. They're obviously not one chip challenge hot because it's basically only that. See, whatever the seasoning is that they put on that, they put some of it on that, but they don't plaster it. So it's basically just like that hot pepper stuff in a milder version.
I also noticed.
I wrecked the burgers, and then I was just disappointed I didn't win because I wasn't going to beat the time challenge.
Can we ask on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is it now?
I'm putting it at like a 4 still. It's weird. Like it's not going away. That tongue is still blue. Like where my tongue is blue, I'm telling you, it's still like everything is still like the top of my mouth. I can feel it every time my tongue touches the top of my mouth when I like talk. You hear it when I talk. I'm like, I sound like I'm stuttering or something. It's weird. And I got so much saliva in my mouth. It's rough. It's rough. It's gross. It's like the flavor isn't going away either. And it's given my stomach's definitely like, wow, bud, that's rough. And so I keep breathing, and the smell of my breath now just smells like the pepper. So I like breathe, and it's like I swear it's breathing. It's coming back in my face and making my face continue to sweat. Like I'm still sweating. I mean, I wish I could. Maybe I can get the camera to go to 1080 for a second. Let me see here.
Actually, I think that eating the chips just didn't really. You're right. It does count. I mean, it doesn't count as a loss. Okay, jeez.
I don't know. I can't tell. I mean, my hair is I'm soaked.
You have to take a shower.
I'm soaked. I mean, I can feel my undershirt is soaked. I can feel it. I don't. I'm not even gonna unzip my hoodie. It'll be embarrassing. It's like my gut just feels like I've got like a heating pad on my stomach, but I took the like cloth part off, and it's just like sitting there melting on my stomach or something. It's weird. It's boy. It feels like my stomach is boiling. Like truly, it's gross. It's really gross. Let's see if I can get this one here. Let's see here. Maybe.
Your background is making the camera takes your whole face and body away.
So let's see. Let's see. So that's. I just touched my freaking eye.
Why did you do that?
That- Why did I do that?
Why?
That was very, very stupid. Immediately cooking my eyeball.
That sounds nice.
Wow. That's gonna be the highlight. Yeah, I thought my mouth hurt. Avoid your eyes. Yikes.
I thought you were smarter than this.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like way out of tune or something. Like sitting here trying to hear the notes and they're not sounding like the right ones. Who knows? I carried this thing around and got battered and beaten yesterday. Let's see here. Give her a little tunerooski real quick. Shh. That'll help. Got hit me down by A minor. How the hell did you get all the way down there? Yeah, that'll help. Can we stop clickety clacking dogs? Jeez almighty. The dog always waits till I'm trying to do something quiet to make lots of noise. All right. That sounds more like a guitar. Beeping? Oh my god. As I'm talking, saliva is still pouring out of my face.
At the start, you were salivating so much.
It's still, I'm still drooling. I'm still drooling. This is insane. I'm absolutely shocked how much I can't stop drooling. Okay, let's see if I can play a freaking song even. I used to spend my nights out here in the bar. That one. That's the one. Liquor was the only love I knew. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom. No, it's this one. The bottom. Sorry, I don't know the song very well, but I'm trying. 3.5 months. Happy I could figure it out. You brought him back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to play an F so bad. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of every bottle, always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. So, gave it a shot. Don't know how good it was, but played it and did it.
2 things. 1,
No, nobody asked you. Go away.
I made you a burger.
Is that one of those weird candies?
No. It's just rubber.
What is it?
It's an eraser.
An eraser burger.
You can take it apart.
I would let him talk, but typically when he surprises me with something to say, it's never anything good. So we'll hold off on that. Hand me the red folder. I might be sitting. No. Is it right there? No. See my hand? See where my hand is pointing in the general direction of? You see a red folder right there? Oh my God. Every time I have a little belch, it's like the hottest, grossest belch ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. That stupid book is right here. I'm such a dummy.
What?
I was looking for that notebook thing to show while I was talking about the hopscotch thing. I was looking for my notebook, and of course the darn thing's just sitting here 2.5 feet from me, just piled under a bunch of weird stuff.
The second thing, though, I took a tiny bite of one of those chips.
Yeah, they're not good. They're gross.
They're not that hot. But
They're not. It's not that they're really hot. It's just that they're gross.
Yeah, and now my stomach feels weird.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Yeah,
because
we
they're
have to go to school
gross.
tomorrow, so I wish you wouldn't have done that.
I think it's just a small piece.
Yeah, well, I don't really have an essay. Yeah.
I wish I could find the other page to that.
Let's go to those in my office and put them up there.
Yeah, I have a Johnny Cash song here, but I can't do it because I can only find one page. Well, that's disappointing.
You got like 5 more minutes to an hour.
So I'm just really waiting on that out. I got my cup of coffee sitting right here. I'm not sure if that's going to be the.
I got it duck right over there waiting for you.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
I need to cook it 'cause it's
Man, I've been playing this song for like 4 days. This is like one of the ones I've had more trouble trying to get The Wait by the band, the Take a Load Off Fanny song. I've been trying to get that one down. I still can't get that one's like one of the hardest ones I've been playing so far, and I don't even have to pluck on that one. It's just kind of weird. Now,
You look like you're glowing now. It's like that ray of sunshine through the water is beaming down on your bald head.
oh, Tennessee whiskey. Hey there.
Does it look like he's glowing now? All that sweat made you glow.
Right, glowing.
And that ray of sunlight is just hitting you perfectly on your bald head.
All right, so man, it really is only a few more minutes, and I'll be at that hour, and it's been horrible.
What if you survive 2 hours, though?
I don't know.
You'd probably be like ultra invincible.
Ultra invincible. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee in about 5 minutes.
Gamer's in the chat.
Yeah, see my fish tank. Everybody kept making fun of my fish tank because I have. Good to see you, gamer. I have cichlids, and they always just pull the plants up and like dig up all my stuff. And if I put like trinkets in there, they break them. If I put rocks in there, they get stuck in them. Like it's really weird. So I was like, well, it's Drizzle's tank. It's like it's got to look like some fish. So I got to come up with a better green screen. I got to come up with a. Miss D was telling me about one that you can put on the chair behind it, like hooks onto to like a seat or something, and it just like sits up behind just you, so that it makes your background be perfect for a green screen. I'm like, oh, I think I need that. But there's so many cool ones that are available that I was like, wow, this one looks good. It looks like it's shining down on me. Like I'm down in the bottom of the ocean, and the ocean is like, and the sun is still getting to me down here, me and all the little fishies and all the cool stuff. Trying to find
Yeah, you need something for behind you because I hate those blurring things.
the blurring where I blur out. Yeah, it does.
I had an interview the other day, and I like made sure to sit somewhere where I didn't have anything behind me because I don't like using them because they like cut your hair off and cut your face off, and it gets distracting after a while.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Look, I'm in our classy new home with our piano.
I wish that was my house.
There it is. There we go. See, I still like that one. That's still my favorite. Just me blurring out everything behind me. And it's just me. It's whatever. It's just me and everything else. Although you can't see the fish tank. That's I didn't move. I didn't set up on the other side today. So I was like, let's keep me in the back. Good enough. Good enough. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug anyway. Oh, man.
Has it been an hour yet?
It has not.
A few more minutes.
All right, so we'll go with those. We'll go with those as the. It should get me over the finish line. Something biting me inside the face. I'm not aware. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Let's find a good tone for this. It's not the tone I usually sing it in. What am I doing? Oh, I know. That's if I want to sing it in the I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. philosophy is the talk on a cereal box. Religion is a smile on a dog. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Do ya? What I am is what I am. What you are, oh what? What I am is what I am. And know what you are, oh what? What I am is what I am. And know what you are, oh what you are. Choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. What I am is what I am. You know what you are, oh what? What I am is what I am. And know what you are, oh what? Oh, I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Philosophy is a walk on a slippery rock. Religion is a light in the fog. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Do ya? What I am is what I am, and what you are, oh what? What I am is what I am, and what you are, oh what? Choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. You choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Don't let me 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 get too deep. What I am is what I am. What you are, oh what? What I am is what I am. What you are, what I am is what I am. And what you are, oh what you are. What I am is what I am, and what you are, oh what? Trying a little bit different every time. Hoping it gets a little better each
I
time.
don't want him touching stuff with you.
Yeah, why are you handing me stuff? Please go play. Go play. Now you're being weird. You've entered you're being weird level.
You turn into Noodles and she starts to creep.
Yeah, my cat has this thing where I'm not allowed to go to bed without her crawling up me. Like she starts like down by my feet, and once she realizes I'm not paying attention a little bit, she gets up to by my knees. And after a few minutes, she starts crawling up to my stomach and be like, all right, come on, bet, just hold up, kitty, just hold on. And like a couple minutes later, she's like crawling up onto my ribs, like, all right, whatever. And I'll start petting her. And then all of a sudden, like a couple minutes later, she's like she's like up on me, and like she's got her paws like right here. I'm like, all right, Noodles, come on, go play, sweetheart, go do something. And like, all right, well, what do I do? Well, I just put her down at the end of the bed. Well, then 5 minutes later, I realized, well, here's a cat's bum right here in my face. There's like a tail just flapping back and forth. Like, sweetie, please, just come on. This is punishment. You're attacking me with your bum.
Yeah. Well, the problem is you seem more allergic to her than the other cats. So.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the tabby cat way more than the long-haired cats, so it's kind of odd. All right, let's see. I don't know. I think I play one more song and then we don't punish everybody anymore.
Nobody could see that duck right now? It's been sitting there for a while. It needs to go.
Oh, here we are. Look at that. I found the second page. Page 2 has arrived. I made it.
Why do you always throw stuff on
Magic.
the floor?
Because then it's out of my way.
No, it's not. Then it just gets lost.
All right. Have I passed my time? Heck yeah, I have. Give me this damn coffee. Freaking cold now, but that's all right. All right, we'll try some Johnny Cash. I played this when I first started playing guitar like a couple months ago. I haven't really played it since then. So if it's not good, don't hate me. I'm just trying my best. I hurt myself today. To see if I still feel I focus on the pain. It's the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember every What have I become? Yeah, let's stick with what I know. What? Oh, geez, now I'm out of sync. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away. Dang. In the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. Ay, ay, ay. I will make you I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stain of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. Yeah, I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you again. A million miles away. I would keep myself. I would find a way. So I'm no Johnny Cash, but gave it a shot. And I'd say my gut is so on fire. It was very hard to even concentrate to play those songs. I don't know what's going to make this not suck. Besides, maybe if I, of course I changed, I had the cool background comment still up yet. I changed the background. Yeah.
The background's a kitty, but you just can't see him. Frankie's in the corner. Take the blur off.
Frankie!
He's like, leave me alone, I was sleeping.
Eric, come on, show our green eyes together. We both have our green eyes. Come
Show
on.
him.
Yeah, why is he being stupid? Just show the damn cat. It's like, it's like, oh, here, let me only show partial of his face.
He just looks like a rag doll.
He looks very pleased right now. It's funny,
He looks pissed. He's the most tolerable one, though, out of all of them. But he's be the first one to scratch you.
Yeah, he bites when he plays. Like
And he
immediately.
scratches. He'll like take his claws out and scratch you and not care. He just thinks it's funny. And he's got cross eyes.
Me and my green-eyed kitty. All right, you can go back down right there. How about that? You want to sit next to me? Don't touch that glove. You'll be very unhappy with your choice, cat. So yeah, I'm glad I got to cover a little bit of what the hopscotch program had going on, the meditations and things like that. But I figured the old chip challenge kind of knocked things out of track. And yeah, hopefully I can get a little bit better at this guitar thing. But for 3.5 months, I'm just happy I can hit any of the notes at all. I appreciate anybody who stopped in, and hope everybody hits like, and feel free to clip away at this one. I'm the worst clipper. I've only figured out how to make like little short ones so far. So if somebody knows how to clip things, feel free to send me knowledge. That's Frankie. That's Frankie. That's my miniature gorilla. He walks around with an attitude, but he's like the sweetest cat of all time. So he's adorable. I love him. All of our cats. We got 4 cats, and they're all awesome. We got awesome cats. We really got awesome cats. We got 1 awesome dog, and then 1 mediocre dog. Nobody likes the one dog. It's like like nobody likes her. Like people that come over like her for like 5 minutes, like, oh, that's such a cool dog, and then like 5 minutes later, like, all right, dog, time to
Leave me alone.
time to go away. Back to human time.
Right?
Back to human time.
Yeah, 4 cats is almost too many cats. When they were kittens, it didn't seem like a lot because they're little.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on at that point.
And now that they're all big, it's weird.
Yeah, heck. What do you think? I still can't get that solo, and it bums me out when I play the one song, the Sublime song. But I'm like, I'd almost rather play that because it's not quite as long.
Lucky has a show tonight, though, right?
Yeah, yep. Lucky has her show tonight here coming up. She's gonna have Marcus and Oz Whistles on to discuss Well, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm curious. Oz usually has something good to say. I don't really know Marcus, but I mean, I'm sure if Oz feels inclined to speak to him, then it's probably good information. Oh my God, I drank that coffee and then I burped, and it tasted like I just burped. It's like that chip is back in my mouth. That's fantastic. I just like recooked my throat. And we're past the hour now, so I'm. All right, I'm gonna do this then real quick. Pull up some. All right. So we'll make. I'll play this, then I'll probably play one of my songs to play us out, and then. Yeah, I thank everybody for coming by. Hopefully everybody likes Sublime, and hopefully I don't do too bad. Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up that cigarette, and I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, I can still get high. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking ride. Still somewhere in there, and I just still have not yet to find it. But somebody will come up and tell me one of these days. I'll figure it out. Well, life is too short, so love the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never start no static, I just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with my bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a titty from me. Take all of your money, give it all to charity. So all I love is what I got. It's within my reach, and the sunblind star just straight from Long Beach. And it comes back to you, finally get what you deserve. Try and test out, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. You feel it when the dance gets hot. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. Remember that. Loving is what I got. Why I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pipe. It's the bottle and it's back to the rock. Fucking fighting, it's all the same. Living Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I've got. I've got. Yay! So I still gotta get that darn solo down. That solo's gonna be the death of me. But getting there, yeah. I don't know if I've survived. I'm actually not sure yet. I'm truly not sure if I made it through. I'm gonna go be in punishment for a little while from my own body. Lala made me a duck breast for something nice to eat, and I think it's going to be just horrible. Let me see here, but I'm gonna play a little song to get us out of here. I thank everybody again for stopping by. All right, let's see. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. And this is my poetry, so I mean, if you're interested in hearing something original from me, this is something I worked on with Steve Cutler. It's an original. It's my poetry, and I'm proud of it, whether anybody else likes it or not. So I hope you like it. So what is the problem? Too intelligent to rap. Don't spit enough nonsense. Good job with crap. Just say the first thing that comes to my head. Make about as much sense as the neighborhood spit. Yeah, I'm sure you just came up with that. Sat at home for a week to write your unprepared rap. It's a shame, cause it's still not good. I share my skills if only I could. I suggest seek your brain, at least when it works. See someone you work if it must have been cursed. Can't even rhyme, past the first. There's not a story ever told. The art of hip-hop is supposed to be bold. Tell who you represent. Let the people know when and where you went. Make them part of your life. No one fucking cares if you carry a knife. How you even take someone's life? Most likely y'all run. Second, a real motherfucker pulls out a gun. Just say it to sound cool while rapping. If I had against the shit y'all say, doesn't even happen. Looks like you're 15. Economics and philosophy. I don't even know what those mean. So you sell weed? Isn't that nice? I was doing that before you started your life, but then I went to college, eventually moved on, left behind my existence. A long time I've been gone. These people in places who made who I am, got in my wisdom, unlike these rap shams. Most of y'all probably still live with your mom, probably looking at pictures reminiscing your prom. All those childhood dreams are what you have left. Auto-tune voices will be my death. Can't even sing, you fucking have. May not be perfect, but I make my own tracks. Someday, maybe one day, I will go back, give them the love that they all lack. For now, I do this for fun, a way to hang with my homies while writing some puns, have some good laughs, hope my beats make up when my rhymes don't stack. So what is the problem? Put out new tracks and nobody saw them. Those who did usually replied, letting me know how they laughed and they cried. Why? Because my verbals are deep. Love poetry so much, I write in my sleep. All the fakers out there making a heap of unoriginal bullshit. So stand back and try to behold this. I'm sure it is tough to try and comprehend when your mind is like that of a child age 10. So what is the problem? How do I get in? I bet it has something to do with my skin. I am what I am, that ain't gonna change. It's the whole fucking world that must rearrange. I'm part of it, have my own flaws, but I also work hard, so many draws. If you're receiving this message, it's time to step up. Please build your skills, help fill this cup, cause I'm over these flows that don't make sense. Leave me wondering where the real artists went. So many of the best stuck in the ground while these counterfeit kids stacking up mounds, ticking and talking tweets and grams, snapping up chats like Uncle Sam. I mean, god damn, this is enough. Time to call motherfuckers on all of their bluffs. You haven't done shit, neither has your feature. Guess what? I wouldn't work with you either. Ain't that sad? Probably old enough to be your dad, but could have been friends. I stick to the ends. I'm a great man to know. I've been through a lot. That's how you know. Won't leave when shit's hot. So what's the problem? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go take a Tums or something. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. This is horrible. What a bad idea. So I don't recommend it, but I do recommend you coming back, because what do you know? You're not alone. I'm right here, and as odd as this episode was, I'm here for anybody. If you've got a problem, hit me up. You know, epilepsy is my main topic, but I just want to be here for my fellow man. We're all stronger together. We're all stronger together. And guess what? I'm right here. I'm not even hard to find. So stop in again. Say hi. I'll keep working on this guitar. Hopefully I'll get better as time goes. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.